first time is the hardest. The first step, the first climb, the first jump, the first round, the first bound. This is our journey. This is our flag. This is our home, where brave men roam, where we do our drills, where we hone our skills. This is our mission. This is our reason. This is what we stand for. These are those who stand with us. And this is what's worth fighting for. This is teamwork. This is fighting spirit. It never gets easier. We just get stronger. We forge bonds close as brothers. Strong body, strong mind, strong heart. This is us. These are our sights. These are our brightest lights. These are the sounds we hear. And this is how we strike fear. Through the sweat and the tears, we serve 2 years, 10 years, every year. When our moment of pride comes and our time is finally done, we know we will do it all over again with our brothers in arms. We will march shoulder to shoulder. We will sing alongside each other. We will fight together, fly our colors, pledge ourselves, defend what's ours, protect what's ours. This is our army. This is ours.
School 2. Before we begin, may I kindly request that your phone switched off or put to silent mode. In just a moment, I'll be inviting our commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Ashari Ismail, for his opening address. Following that, we'll proceed on with the oath-taking ceremony and the singing of the national anthem. Without further ado, I would now like to invite our commanding officer, Lieutenant Colonel Ashari Ismail, for his opening address. Sir, please.
Good afternoon and very warm welcome to School 2. First step is always the hardest, and I'm glad that you have taken this first step to enlist yourself into national service. I know it's very hard for you to do that, but today you should be proud of yourself for being able to come this far and enlist yourself to national service to protect the country, your family members and your friends. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the CEO for School 2, Colonel Ashari Ismail, and for over the next 9 weeks, I'll be responsible for your training, well-being, safety. My team is as such: School Second in Command, Major Adil bin Chumat; School Sergeant Major, Master War Officer Tan Ming Lai; School Manpower Officer, Lieutenant Ding Chen; Safety Officer, Mr. Lee Kim Pan; Orientation Officer, Mr. Ng Chin Sing, also known as the School Counselor; and our Dr. Jonathan, who will attend to any of your medical needs. Each of you will be enlisting into Orion Company. The company is commanded by Master Warrant Officer Derek. Assisting him is the Third Warrant Officer, Chief Company Trainer, Third Warrant Officer Ong Kok Sing. Together with him is the Assistant Chief Trainer, Third Warrant Officer Andy Choi. You'll soon find yourself posting to the respective platoon, and each of these platoon are commanded by the respective platoon commander, beginning with Platoon 1, Warren Pillay; Platoon 2, Warren Chun Mong; Platoon 3, Warren To Chu Park; and Platoon 4, Warren Kok Hock Chung. Moving on to our BMTC mission and vision. Our mission is to transform each of you into a confident and competent soldier by imparting the basic military skills and a sense of purpose. And when you leave this place, our vision is for you to take away a meaningful and memorable BMTC experience. Our roles and functions over the next 9 weeks is to imbue the SAF core value and the military discipline. Your commander will help you to also adjust help you adjust and adapt to the military culture and environment. Our BMT training is progressive and customized according to your fitness and your skill level. And when performing such activity, your commanders will ensure that you will fulfill the training standards and the training safety, and will only allow you to proceed and progress to the next level of training after you acquire the basics. This is to ensure that you can train hard and train safe. Besides the progressive training, your commanders will adhere to the training safety regulation and all the authorized operating manual. Your commanders will abide by them strictly and ensure that trainings are carried out properly and safely. For instance, after returning from illness, we do not allow you to participate in training so that you can have a proper and gradual and progressive build-up of your fitness. Next, temperature taking will be conducted before any of the strenuous activity, and this will be done daily as well to make sure that you are well before and during your training. Your commanders will pair you up with your friends who stays in the same room as you. This to ensure that you keep a lookout for one another during training time and as well as during admin hours. These and the many other safety initiatives and practices will be done and performed diligently in the company via commanders. Now, as part of our management philosophy, over the next 48 hours, your commander will get to speak to you to understand you better. And at this point, I encourage all of you to bring out any of your concerns or your challenges to your commanders so that they can help you settle in as quickly as possible. Besides these formal interviews that will be performed every monthly, there are also other channels and medium available for you to provide your feedbacks. Now, what's important here is for you to bring out all your feedbacks, your challenges timely, regardless the mediums available. This to ensure that we can give you the necessary support as fast as we could. Moving on to adapting to military life, over the next 2 weekends you find yourself staying in camp. The intent is to help you adjust and adapt to the military environment and bond with your friends. Your commanders will remain over this weekend with you to help you settle in well enough. In your time here, you'll be exposed to a multitude of activities. This will include many of the outfields and in-camp training. The idea is to help you to develop your soldiering skills, sharpen your competency, and overall to make your body strong heart, strong body, and strong mind. Some of these activities includes weapon presentation, where you'll be married to your wife for the first time, and this will be your rifle. Other thing includes bonding with your friends through sports and games and PT activities. As you advance further into your 9 weeks of training, there are other off-field activities that includes close quarter battle, field camps, life ranges over day and night condition, hand grenade throwing, route marches, and many more. Now, those points which I've spoken over the last few minutes briefly covers the training and management system in BMT. I must assure you that the training, management system is safe and progressive. The standards that we set for you are realistic and achievable. To conclude, the BMT is the start of military life. By having a good start, you'll be able to move on to your next phase of training with confidence, sense of pride, and accomplishment. Your training will be demanding, but it will help you to develop your character and your values. Now, at this point, I'd like to share some of the important dates and time, beginning with tonight. As you are settling in your company line with your friends, later after the dinner time, by 9 p.m., your commanders will tell you to reach out for your phone and call your parents. I want you to tell them 2 things. Number 1, tell your parents that you are enlisted into Orion Company, School 2, and by which time, if you knew your platoon, section, and bit, let them know the 4D number so that they can reach out to you should there be any emergency at home during your training times. Number 2, tell your parents that you get to see them again on 21st of January, and this will be your first lookout. The place and time where they can invite you will be made known to you via commanders in the next earliest opportunity. Now, the rest of the dates, while it may interest you, while it seems so far away, I would like to encourage you to take one day at a time. And you will soon find that the 4th of March, the graduation parade, will come pretty fast. What's important is for you to enjoy every single moment with your friends and do well in your training. With that, I shall proceed with the oath-taking ceremony. I invite all of you to stand and raise up your right hand. Please stand. Keep your feet together. Bring up your right hand. Look up. I would like to begin the oath of allegiance with a simple reminder. At this point, the oath of allegiance is the most sacred and symbolic ceremony as you swear yourself to enlist into national service. As you are doing so, do it with conviction, sense of pride, and with your loud voice. At this point also, your parents are watching you over the live streaming. I will get to see you during your oath taking. Therefore, when you are ready, you shall repeat after me once I read the first line. I, NRC number, full name.
I, 1030630B, Uncle Yuan.
Having entered the service of the Republic of Singapore.
Having entered the service of the Republic of Singapore.
Under the Enlistment Act.
Under the Enlistment Act.
Do solemnly and sincerely affirm that.
Do solemnly and sincerely affirm that.
I will always bear true faith and allegiance.
I will always bear true faith and allegiance.
To the Republic of Singapore.
To the Republic of Singapore.
I will be ready.
I will be ready.
At the order of the government.
At the order of the government.
To rise up to the defense of the Republic of Singapore.
To rise up to the defense of the Republic of Singapore.
I will obey the laws of the Republic of Singapore.
I will obey the laws of the Republic of Singapore.
And the orders of my commanders.
And the orders of my commanders.
I will carry out my duties with integrity.
I will carry out my duties with integrity.
Courage and commitment at all times.
Courage and commitment at all times.
And I will preserve and protect.
And I will preserve and protect.
The honor and independence.
The honor and independence.
Of the Republic of Singapore.
Of the Republic of Singapore.
With my life.
With my life.
Outstanding. Good night.
Enlistees, please remain standing for the national anthem. Enlistees, please remain standing for some final words of encouragement.
As training have just joined the SAF, you are an important part of us. The future chapters of the SAF are yours to write. Therefore, I urge all of you to start devoting your heart and your mind towards your training. And know that through this training, you get fitter, faster, and stronger for yourself and for the family and your loved ones that you have sworn to protect. As you go through this journey, share the part of the SAF story with them. I welcome you once again to the SAF. Before you leave this place, I want you to reflect on two things. Number one, ask yourself, why are you here? Number two, ask yourself, who are you doing this for? Ask yourself the why and the who. When you find the answer to this, you'll find the meaning and purpose, and your next 9 weeks and next 2 years will be much more fruitful, enjoyable, and meaningful. With that, I wish you all the best and take good care of yourself during your training. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Enlistees, we have come to the end of this segment. Please collect our belongings and exit one by one to the exit following our ushers. Thank you.